Good evening, class. How are we doing tonight? Alright, let's see here. Deus, I can check out the, it's gonna scroll up a little bit. Hold up. Yeah. Hold on. I'll just do it from over here real quick. Deus, thank you for checking out Grave Robbings, Sci-Fi Screenwriter's Guide to Greatness. Blue, thank you for checking out The Functionist Seduction, A Guide to Fantasy Genitalia. Hi, Deus. Easy, thank you for checking out Motherfucking for Dummies by Oedipus. Crow, Jesus Christ, 13 months. Thank you for checking out Tracing, a VTuber's Guide to Identity Theft. And there we go. So let's go ahead and go back to the other one. Rar, how unhinged can you be this early in the stream? That's a good question. I'll be honest. I'm not really sure what to paint tonight, so I think we're going to... I'm going to do something I've been meaning to do for a while, and we're just going to... Well, actually, I have a ton of battle mechs to still finish. Can you have my identity? I stole your identity once, so... Hi, Kiki! Hold on, let me put music on. Hold up. Yes, are you still here? I think you're going to love this song. How unhinged is it? How unhinged is it? Kiki, thank you for checking out Would You Like Fries With That for the class library. I'll do it easy. Just post it. Just be fucking unhinged. I don't care. But yeah, so, I think what we're going to start doing is start working my way through all of the half-painted shit that's on my desk. Which right now actually is primarily battle mechs, so I guess we're painting battle mechs tonight. Did I just make an eye pun?
Kif, I've been in contact with one Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Maybe?
He gave me a device that will help me with the ladies. The groin expandinator. Apparently it has the power to expand your dong or something. All you do is flip this switch and... Aha! It's working. Wait, Kif. It has expanded too quickly and I've pushed the machine away. I can't reach the machine. Oh gods, it just keeps going. Kif, flip the switch before... The sound of a balloon popping.
Oh my fucking god. Easy, did you come up with that yourself, or did that come from somewhere? Oh, that is... Jesus Christ, my guy. That's amazing. I mean, I'm sure that concept has been out there, Deus. I'm sure that's a very common thing. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna probably just work on the things that I have, like, already base coded for the most part. So, like, hold on. Let's go, dude. Look. Hands. You haven't seen my hands in forever. So, like, we got our Cacophonist. We have a Jadehawk. We have Wraith. We have a Gunsmith. We have that's a Grizzly. That's a Spectre. A Lament. A Templar. A Mongoose. Savage Wolf. Goshawk. A Peregrine. A Ghoul. Some Spirit Hosts that have been on my desk for 3 years. Oh my god, hands. You know, Deus, I actually put that on my playlist. I put that actually on my playlist. Hi, Yuxi! Now can you have the sharp object? No. But I have a sharp object. What is it? I have multiple sharp objects. We have Skeletons. Skeleton Horsemans. We have more battle mechs that won't fit on the thing. Nice. No! Oh god! I have Sabertooths, some Sabertooths back there. Yeah, I did. I actually generally like it. Deus, have you seen my backlog shed? Like, that's not even going into just the random models lying around me, because, like, you guys can't see it, but I have, I know I've said that, I have all of the Trench Crusade miniatures within reach, just on my desk here. I'll send you a picture of it again sometime later. But, then over here is all the Gundam miniatures for the Gundam game that's out. I got more Battletech shit all over the place. I've got multiple Warhammer 40k armies around me. Multiple Conquest armies. Yeah. Yeah, my backlog truly is legendary. And it needs to not be. So, since I'm playing Battletech the most, I think we'll work on getting those knocked out tonight. Although, that guy's been on my desk. That guy has been, like... I'm pretty sure that I started this guy before youngest Gremlin was born. And he's 5. There's also this one. There's also that one, which I actually am going to need these before too long, so I should actually work on them. Hold on. Are you done? Did I actually finish you? Yes, I did actually finish you. Okay. Did I actually finish you? Yes. Okay. There's some stuff I might want to change on that, but not now. Later. Later, Mr. Bloodasp. The fuck is that easy? But yeah, no, Neff messaged me earlier and asked how I was doing, and to be quite honest, I've hit the burnout point where I am completely emotionally numb. So I think I need to just paint and hobby for a little bit, because that's normally what helps. Hi, Spirit. Blood asp. Asp. Like the snake. Blood asp. I mean, blood ass too. Oh my fucking god. Bad, easy. Bad. No. No, no, no. God, this song is fucking like a sleeper activation phrase. Holy shit. Snack? Yeah. There's so the clans have two clans that are specifically after snacks. Deus, you've got the Star Adders, the Cloud Cobras. Actually, hold on. Steel Adders, Cloud Cobras. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting one? Elementary school Kiki has been awoken. Oh no. Vol, thank you for checking out Right Click Save, How I Stole Millions of NFTs, a little time and effort. What's this? What's what, V? V, thank you for checking out Alpha Male with the dorky robot from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers taught me about being a man for the class library. That's an amazing one. Wait, in what ranking system, Blue? What? Alright, anyway. Oh, right, that was today. I forgot about that. I forgot that was today. Understand. Never gonna give you one. Oh, so we're just gonna work on stuff I have on my backlog. Right now, because it's the game I'm playing the most, we're working on BattleMechs. So these are all for BattleTech, various different models. I've also got, if we somehow finish all these, which I doubt, I've got an entire squad of Skeleton Horsemen for the Tomb Kings. I've got some Spirit Hosts. I've got a Ghoul. I've got all the Gundam miniatures. I've got a lot of stuff, Vol. Or, V. But yeah, how you been? Yeah, Yuxi, you can blame Deus for that. She does that shit. It gets stuck in my head when she does it too. Although, honestly, I do kind of like this song. You don't know if you want to revive. Fair. Oh my fucking god, Easy. Is that the narwhals I think it is? Narwhals, swimming in the ocean. What the fuck's my thing? How am I? I am alive. Can't really say much beyond that, but I am alive. You're gonna be important soon. So you need to get painted. I need to find an Orion, actually. I have them, I just gotta dig one out and paint it, because I need one for an event that's gonna happen. I have a model. What's up, Deus? What do you need to do? Right, because last thing I was doing was building the Germans for conquest, the new zombies. Like, why are there little pieces of stuff everywhere? Axolotl the band. Which dead in there? Don't dead open inside. No, the last couple weeks have been a lot, and I need to get back to actually hobbying. I will be. I don't know how late I'm staying at. If I'm gonna go to the Gundam event this Wednesday. If not, if I stay late, then we'll still start. But I bought Pragmata, so we're gonna be playing Pragmata. Wednesday and Friday and possibly tomorrow, because I honestly don't have the energy to go to my every other week game night right now. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna go tomorrow or not. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Dude, Vol, that is the one I'm so proud of. I am so proud of that. So I see that Easy is just hitting me with my childhood memes. With my teenager memes. That's where we're at. Started paying this Marauder, apparently I never finished. I see you got an emote for it. It's beautiful. I'm not drunk enough for this yet, cheers. Lizard. I need to get the thing from Zaku where every time someone types lizard in the chat, it makes the lizard noise from the movie. Swimming in the ocean, cause they are ocean, cause they are so awesome. Narwhals, in the ocean. Everyone, this is what it was like to live on Newgrounds in the early 2000s. You would hear the song while playing Alien Hominid. Alright, well, let me read that. Give me a sec. Jesus Christ, Chocolate Rain. Chocolate Rain. I will never be able to get that dude's range. TLDRs a while back, I tried to pose a figure, the ball joint on the shoulder jammed up, the arm fucking snapped. What figure is it, Deus? It depends on the weight of the ball joint. Because one of the best things you can do is take and drill it and pin it. Just get like get a pin vise and like paper clips and cut the paper clips down and pin it. And you do, if it's ABS plastic, you do like Tamiya cement around it. After you super glue the pin in, you do Tamiya cement around it so it melts back together. That's the best way to do a surgery for that. I mean, probably better. Yeah, it probably would have been better if I was too full. I just, was unsupervised. It was the ring connecting. Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna need to see that. That might be a much rougher fix. Yeah, no, you're good, Des. You're good. Easy is just going down the greatest fucking hits of my childhood. I don't know how to feel about it. This Marauder's basically done. What the fuck? Did I not do the green? McNutty, thank you for relieving yourself in the Gundam cockpit from class library. I think that is the right green. Hold on. This Marauder's done, I think. There's just a couple. Well, yeah, okay, that is the right green. Alright. Well, sorry for pulling you out when you were finished for their friend. I could put a little bit of extra line on you. Yeah, that was one of Vol's. Crow, thank you for checking out Salty Tears Neo, how to season your food from the class library. Yeah, let's get the ones that are actually going to get used in. Fucking. What the fuck? Everyone, I think I offended Easy somehow, because he is forcing me to relive my childhood right now. And, like, I'm not sure if it's, like, out of love or out of spite. Oh, love always fair. Alright, where do I put the red on this model? Easy. So, Ferjowicz did a cover of Dragon Nesta Dentiae that is really fucking good, and I just butchered all those words. They also did a cover of Blinding Lights by The Weeknd that is really fucking good. Fast your ass, goddammit. I'm sitting there, I'm like, how is Easy... Easy should only have 5 songs, what's going on? I did just do an update, I might have broke the song request limits. Because everyone's supposed to have 5 songs at once. Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade, hit Godzilla with a back grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but he didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq food. But Aaron Carter came out of the blue and started beating up Shaquille O'Neal. They both got flattened by the Batmobile before he could make it back to the Batcave. Abraham Lincoln got up out of his grave, took an AK-47 out from under his hat, and blew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat. Ran out of bullets and he ran away. As Optimus Prime came to save the day. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see, if only one will survive, I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Life is prime and coffee dropped to the bed I cried. Shaq came back from the back. Trying to get steady. Lincoln came back with a machete. And Dan the joke forgot his best. Never find you. First gun, what you just couldn't find. That man stole it and he shot and he missed. With his fists and he jumped in the air and he did a somersault. Abraham Lincoln tried to pull the Optimus Prime with him in the air, and then they both got hit by a Care Bear stare. Do something for it. Give me just a sec. So, fun fact: there's a part of this song. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. You'll use it to torture me. So, I'll go in a minute. Shadow burns into the crotch of the Jones. Oh, let me see what Dave sent me. Oh, it's a Seabolt. You can 3D print those. I don't have the file, though, and I don't know where to get it, but I know you can replace those with 3D prints. Terminator, Captain Kirk, Darth Vader, Lopan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill, Les, Preston, and Theodore, Logan, Rock, and Hulk Hogan. I always get that one part messed up. So anytime I hear Gandalf the Grey, the rest of that part starts playing in my head. When I hear Gandalf the Grey, in my head I hear Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight and Invento Mussolini and the Blue Meanie and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie, and that plays in my head every fucking time. Did you glue it? So was it pressed in prior to the body being assembled? I mean, honestly, it can't get any more broken. Just fucking yank it out. Pair of pliers. Alternatively, you just glue the arm in the position you want. She'll just never be movable again. One of my Valraves is like that. The Nana, when Lunecra and I lived at our first apartment, I had him up on the cabinets above the kitchen. And Nana used to love getting up there, and she knocked him over in the middle of the night and shattered the one arm, so it's just glued in position. But then I can't pick. That's fair. I've never understood this song. I've never understood. I found my existing Bluetooth. I swear by the Tamaya orange cap. I swear by that shit. Well, the bill is more likely to break. I mean, yeah. It's just how it goes, Daz. It's just how it goes. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. Whatever happened to this dude? Like, I actually semi-expected him to have, like, a pretty, like, good career in the industry. I never heard what happened to him. The Lizeng, you're not the only person. I was actually, reading a, Reddit post earlier about the Lizengan model and how it is, like, one of the most finicky fucking models they've ever built. He's a voice actor? No shit. Any good roles? Is that like his only role? Like any video games or anime? Watch, he's gonna be like, in season 3 of Invincible or something, like the one I haven't read or watched yet. I don't think I've ever actually listened to the lyrics of this song. It's fucking actually great. There it is. Deus has found her and found her request powers again. Not sure. Huh, no shit. You haven't heard about him in a while, so I mean that's cool though. I mean, a lot of like the new generation of like who's who VTubers started as YouTuber or not VTubers, fucking voice actors and actresses started as like VTubers and stuff. Okay, I fucking unironically love this song. I hope you know that. She normally does. She normally does, Spirit. So why she didn't throw a bounce in there yet? Also, the story about this song is fucking hilarious. I don't know if you guys know it. You forgot top coat? You don't need to top coat your shit. I almost never top coat mine. That reminds me, we still have Demon Snowseed paint. Actually, technically Demon Bullseed. Well, I don't know. Technically, Fulgrims are hermaphrodite now because of Slaanesh. I don't know what he would qualify as. There's the one post demon transformation. Fulgrim is actually shown to be shifting constantly back and forth between masculine and feminine features and stuff. So I don't really know what if it would be Bussy or gender flussy. There you go. Yeah, that works. Gender Felicity Snake. There you go. Last update, Sionte is he's financially unset. Oh, that's actually really sad. The dangers of the 5 minutes of fame. That's really sad, actually. The video for this dude looks like he's having so much fucking fun, too. Like, I unironically love this song. He shared he derives modest income from music residuals, voice work. That's actually really cool, though. I mean, it sucks that he has to go through that, but, like... It's hard. Oh shit, so it's really not that long ago. That's weird. Why did I decide to edge highlight all these? Robots have so many edges. But it looks good. The professor's crying again. Everyone please flee. Because I was feeling really edgy at the time. Really? Really, Des? Really? Girl's crying. Fucking... Rude easy. Not wrong, but rude. No, he's out of line. Oh, fucking god, I haven't heard this in forever either. Jesus Christ, easy. They got me edging all night long. You really did pull out the classics. Like, I forgot entirely about this. What the fuck? Come here, little mongoose. Let me paint your nipples. This song would have been fucking perfect in Gachakudia, though. Like, this would have fit the fucking tone perfect. I need to catch up on that. I haven't read the manga in a while. Wait, Spear, what was it you requested? Because I didn't see what it put in there. Oh, okay. I actually thought you were going to put one of your songs in there, because I don't know if you've done that. Hey, Easy. See if Easy's still here before I fucking tempt fate. You know that, thank you for not X, that must have been really hard of you meme? Odie, thank you for checking out Clippy, a brief history of Microsoft's most prolific serial killer. Thank you for not putting Axel F in the queue. That must have been really hard for you. That song is so fucking annoying. I assumed. Why are you gonna miss Saturday? Where the hell are you gonna be? Oh, god damn it, Deus. I did tempt fate, but like... No, Deus always has decided suffering is on the table for me. You have a mandatory get-together? For work? It's a mandatory work get-together? Tell them too bad. Because, like, Gundam set 4 drops. That is far more important than anything they could do. You could go farther back? How? The X-Men theme song? Also, Deus, I guess hope that I never DM for you. And the SR missile somehow spins back around and perfectly contacts Deus's cockpit. Because of that one time you played Axel F in my channel. Does it actually work though, Odie? No, it's fine. I'll let it play, it's fine. My he, my who, my ha, my ha. Forgot my bottle doesn't lean super much, so when I head bounce, it doesn't really do anything. Leg, ow, oh god, my feelings. I don't remember that song. Easy. I will probably remember when it plays, but... Toby has pigeon-related trauma. Well, I have a pigeon man in chat right now. Hell yeah. Wait, did you actually take it? Fred Armiston music videos. I haven't set up the YouTube thing yet, Spirit. I need to set up an API for that, so it probably doesn't work super well. Yeah, that, or it should be exclamation point SR and then band name and song title. I really do need to set that API up. I just haven't had time. Ooh, that's the one I really like. Out of your newest songs, I think it's my favorite one. The female vocalist you had singing with you fucking killed it. I got you, boo. We could hear Maddie singing in a couple minutes. Oh, hell yeah, she killed it, dude. Tell her your cringy VTuber friend thinks that she absolutely killed it. Who's this? Oh. I don't remember this song, dude. I had to reiterate this. I know. Was the engineer the person we both mutually know, or is he still doing that? I haven't talked to him in a while, so I don't know. That's fine. I'll skip it when he gets there. Have you talked to him, or he like get weird? Oh. So, as is tradition, when I was trying to play games with him, back when he still worked at the game store, and I was trying to get him to actually like play like War Machine with me and stuff, it was the same thing. It's like, hey dude, you wanna get a game in today? And I would hear from him 4 days later. I actually like this. Easy. Yeah, I can get a game in today. Dude, I asked you 4 days ago. I'm working for the next 15 days. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, don't we all? We all got our demons. And I know everything about letting them run rampant. Yeah, but the leash is 7 miles long, Spirit. What's up, Sock? How are you doing? You just finished Pragmata? Hell yeah, I bought it. We're gonna start it Wednesday. Or maybe tomorrow. Here's her house broken. They don't show their litter box. Fair. No, you see easy. I have to pay for my demons to eat because it's illegal for me to seal them away. We might start tomorrow, depending, because I'm probably not going to my bi-weekly game night. But I also might just take the night to hang out with Lunecra, because I don't really get to do that very often, which I'm leaning more towards. If not, we're going to start Wednesday. I feel like I should know what this song's from. I know this song. I feel like I should know what show this song's from. I miss Dragalia Lost. And the thing that I thought was going to be the replacement for Dragalia Lost turned out to be AI Slop. So that was great. I don't remember what it was called. Alright, have fun with your Brazilian butt lift, Odie. Oh shit! I mean, sorry for the unemployment, but hell yeah, Sock. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to the Gundam event Wednesday. Just mostly because just time to calm down and cool down and stuff, and because I got some bullshit to do Wednesday for work. And also, Gundam Set 4 drops this week. So we're playing Pragmata definitely Wednesday when I get home, and then we're going to be playing it Friday. No, this is the thing Spirit requested. It's, fucking Christ, I know this song. What is this song from? This isn't Phantom, is it? Music Box of Fate. A G Gundam comes to the card game in July. Oh, this is just okay. Just YouTubers did this. Hell yeah. This community version. Ah, okay. What's up, Crisis? Yeah, no, this is fucking fantastic, though. Well, I'm not sure. I mean, started the advanced school. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I understand. I love how Crisis comes in, asks about the card game, and bails out. Crisis, if you're still here, this one adds, technically adds the Destiny cards, although STO9 was released a couple weeks ago that added the first batch of Destiny cards. It's adding Victory Gundam, it's adding Turn A Gundam, and then it's support for a bunch of the other ones. Like support for the second half of Witch for Mercury stuff. There's gonna be support for the rest of OG 1 Year War stuff, a couple other things. Set 5 spoilers should start like in 2 weeks. G Gundam is the headliner set, so it should be a lot of G Gundam in set 5. Deus, I think that's called dying. I would recommend not doing that. I am curious because each show has a different like tribal play style they have, and I'm really curious what they're gonna do for G because like there's not a lot of direct damage stuff yet. Oh, we're also getting more gun mech support, which I'm happy with. But also, we don't know what colors they're gonna. Well, I think G is gonna be white. I think the shiny Gundam itself is gonna be white. But we don't know what the other color for the G stuff is gonna be yet. So it could end up being like white red, which is already seed. It just kills pilots. There's only one card in the game that kills pilots so far. It's there's only one card. It's a red card from set 3. God damn it, what's it called? It's a fucking. Hold on, I can picture it, but I can't remember the name of it. It's got the evil brothers from Gundam X on it, the Frost twins. Welcome in, Princess Amy Bear. How are you doing today? Welcome to the class. We're working on my backlog, which at the moment is mostly a ton of battle max. I've got other stuff, and talking Gundam because Gundam. Gundam. It's called Eliminate Target. It's a level 6 for 1. Choose one pilot pair with a unit that's level 5 or lower and destroy it. Give it time, Deus. There'll be like nano machines or something. And eventually, I am almost positive of it. Nano machines, son. My sources, I just made it the fuck up. No. Alright. Do the knee spike. You know, we're starting to move away from that, thankfully. I'm not saying you're not wrong, but we're starting to move away from that. Yeah, you never know. It could still happen. Now the question really is, will it happen in our lifetimes, Daz? Although I'm kind of thinking, like, have you watched the show Upload? It has goddamn, what's his name? Signum, welcome in. The magic water? This one? Or this one? Vodka tonic. Toxicity, city of a city. A pay subscription for a fat tiefling tail. Have you, Deus, have you watched the show Upload? It's the one about the digital afterlife, where the guy gets trapped in it. I kind of semi-expect that to happen more than, like... Okay, for one, it's a very good show. Well, season 1 was very good. I haven't watched the follow-up yet. It talks about a lot of... Okay, actually, what was that animated one that had like a similar concept? Fuck. Oh god damn it! Lunecra and I watched like the first 2 episodes of it. It was really good. We just never got back to it. Pantheon? It's the one where a guy basically figures out how to upload brain scans, and the company he works for actually starts forcibly uploading their workers and stuff, and like they manufacture incidents to kill the people so they can turn them into like computer workers. Yeah, no, but then like they have a big rebellion, and like they basically decide that they're just going to be MMO characters, and because they're computer like codes and stuff, and all the main characters are actually like coders, they start coding magic powers into them and like start blurring the realities between the digital world and the real world. It was really fucking good. We didn't get very far, but it was really good what I watched. Mostly because we don't have time to watch stuff. Yeah. That's what it was. Yep. Yeah, that's right. We only watched like 3 episodes of it though, so I expect something like that to happen more than nanomachines, personally. Yeah, because well, there's 2 or 3 seasons of it. I know we didn't finish season 1. But just imagine, Deus, instead of using Linux, you could become Linux. Well, that's the thing, is they decide that AI basically is a crapshoot, and they, instead of making AI, they literally upload people's brains, because they discover that by actual people are way more reliable than AI, even in a digital space. So they're effectively turning other people into AIs by scanning their brains. So there's no clunkers involved. It was a really good show. I highly recommend it. It does come into like the philosophical conversation of like what is a soul and stuff, and how much of a person is reality. I highly recommend that show. All right, this mongoose is done. See, the only way I would ever want to live forever is if I could have full control over my life. Like, the only way I would ever want to live, I mean, if I can't wake up every day and make my decisions that day, I don't want to live. So, like, everything about it is taken care of. I don't have to, like, wake up and go to work. Now, if like, imagine being immortal and still having to work. That would piss me off to no end. Aspect! You're playing RimWorld and your 3 colonists, RV, Pet Hedgehog, and Fey what? Fucking what aspect? No, I don't want a technological afterlife, Des. I've never wanted a technological afterlife. I like the concepts behind it, but I do not want one. I do think that they make for interesting storytelling, though. He has a meth RV. My cousin's got a meth trailer, your point? Signum. Which mech do I paint next? These are the ones that are base coded to some degree. I'm not going to show you what they are. You might be able to tell just from these top-down silhouettes, though. There are cupcake trees. My god, my dude. Like, yep, I knew you'd see the whammer. So that's the thing, is like, it's not as easy to pull a DB Cooper anymore. Not without, like, it's no, okay. I should restate this. It's perfectly fine to pull a DB Cooper now if you already have money, but like, you can't pull like my broke ass can't pull a DB Cooper, you know. Also, why the fuck are the cupcake trees aspect? What? You can't just say something like he lives in Methland. That's so. So does half of my family. I'm assuming that he modded the shit out of the game. Then again, it is Outer Wilds. Like, you know, for all I know, there is an actual Outer Wilds Methland. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ aspect. Yeah, I still need the money to throw into the lottery, days. I guess I have time to fuck with the stock market at that point, then. And then I'll play Monopoly for real. Sell my feet? No one wants to see my feet. No one wants to see my feet. I can promise that. Cryptid Hunter. I'm not a fucking Bigfoot. Fucking Signum over here. Yeah, my Native American friend's obviously a Bigfoot. Yeah. Goddamn Skinwalker. My tribe doesn't believe in Skinwalkers. We got the Wendigo, thank you. You've heard the stories of Grandpa Wendigo before. You know, that's it, Dace. That's my retirement plan. Something happens to Lunecra and the kids. I'm just gonna go become a fucking cryptid. I'll leave the house to her mom. I'll just go become a cryptid. Fuck it. God damn it, Nat. The Russian messaged me earlier, actually. And, No, I think I would definitely be the kind of cryptid that pops out of the forest to burn down, like... I don't think I can say that on Twitch anymore. Notable buildings. Yes, I said the Russian. Oh, no, one of my best friends, one of my best friends is, like, his parents are first-generation Russian immigrants. Like, Matt knows him. But, his dad and mom came over at the fall of the Berlin Wall, and his mom was pregnant with him, and he was born here. And the dad worked for the UN for the rest of his life, but it's a whole fucking story. The dude's life reads like a spy story. But he's got a son who's the same age as our youngest, and he just sends me, so the child is singing, "This land is my land," and then he paused and just went, "It's just my land, no one else can have it." So I send back, "Oh, I see he has the white spirit, the ancestors will hear of this," and he's just sending me laughing emojis. Well, Spirit, you've heard what I'd do if I could shapeshift, wouldn't you? Like, Zach would definitely have a biblically accurate angel at the foot of his bed occasionally. Hold the fuck on, I know this song. Wait a minute. Is this fucking Escaflowne? Hold on. No, this isn't Escaflowne. No, hold on, I know this song. Oh my god! 6 foot fall fursuit man, that's true. That's amazing. Oh, I need to get to it again. Fucking Atlas. There's Atlas over here doing fucking backflips. We know Deus. All I hear is pelvic thrusting Kiku. Yeah, no, we've well established that if I could shapeshift, I would definitely be a villain. But I wouldn't be like a harm people villain. I would be, at least not, the average person. I would be like that kind of villain. Well, fuck, if I had superpowers, I would be a villain anyway. And wings. No, like, okay, so I have... we've talked about this before. My three superpowers I would go to. It would be the ability to shapeshift, chronokinesis, and cryokinesis are the 3 superpowers I would choose if given a choice. Shapeshifting self-explanatory. Not only could I, constantly shift and be whatever I want to be, I could also fuck with everyone, because, like, what do you mean a bear just walked out of the woods, handed you a smoothie, said, "Have a good day," and then walked around? No one's gonna fucking believe you. You're welcome, Easy. Chronokinesis should be, like, self-explanatory, because, like, it's fucking time control. I wouldn't really want to, like, jump through time or anything, but, like, rewind, like, a couple minutes and stuff like that. You see, the problem is, Vol, is, like, I have, like, the jokes about me actually being a paladin. I mean, I'm a paladin. I'm a retired paladin, but like the jokes about it are like true. It's just I'm a paladin that likes to fuck with people, so like I would be classified as a villain by society because the people I would hurt would be like corporations and stuff. I would be like a Robin Hood. Yes, I want a Zawardu, walk into a Best Buy, grab anything I want, walk back out and turn that shit off. That's what I want to do. Or I want to freeze time, put people in compromising situations when they piss me off, and then turn it back off. And then I just like cryokinesis is ice manipulation. I just like ice manipulation. But like, it's true. I mean, even the good guys are bad guys in someone's story. Robbing the rich to the poor to feed it. Exactly what Signum said. Although if I could freeze time, I would probably move a little closer, or at least I would definitely go to a couple stores, and feed a certain addiction, without having to pay their absorbent prices. And also, I'd probably own a Titan. Alright, we're gonna skip this one. It's not working. Hold on. So what do you mean, Spirit? You're a fucking siren, my guy. If I had total shapeshifting on 100% get huge, manifest armored kaiju form. Start for something. They're probably into that, Deus. I have no idea, dude. We're back on the easy mode start train, though. Yeah. You take all their money first, Deus. You tie them up, take all their money, give it to poor people, and then kill them. Dear FBI person watching my stream, due to terms of service, that was a joke. God damn it, easy. This is gonna be stuck in my fucking head now. Saying Minecraft, right? Yeah. No, we're talking about we're talking about a video game. We're talking about in Minecraft. You see, there's this tabletop RPG called Shadowrun. He was Zealous Demon and Euglith. Hey. I'm glad it'll be stuck there. Rich, I buy salt spreader, fill the truck with that's fucking that's devious, Signum. You see, Vol, most of them like it though. There's actually a fourth power, that I would take if given the option, and it's but it has the ability to be ridiculous. And it's a power from a fuck, was that it was either a novel or a manga I read at one point, and that's the ability to reach into a work of fiction and draw anything I wanted out for once a day for a limited time. However, there was a caveat that guy had. So like he could reach into something and say he like drew out an item that he could like ingest and give him a superpower. Well, he permanently had that power because it actually adjusted his body. So like bibliomancy, technically yes. It was a little deeper than that, but yeah. But like so like you could reach into like say Mistborn and pull out a node of Lyrium, and then you'd swallow it and you'd be a Mistborn. However, you would have to use your power to draw out elementically burnable metals, I think, at that point. But no, Chuck Testa. Who was it? Someone just randomly walked up. Who was that? Someone just randomly walked up to me the other day, and who's that wrestler? The call his name and he appears. God damn it, what's his fucking name? But someone just walked up to me randomly and just played that out to me. Thank you, Vol. Like, that is arguably one of the... Hey, look, it's Maddie singing. This is Tree Spirit singing, right now. So I'm gonna shut up for a minute. I'll listen to my boy's voice. Okay, Vol. So you know I like my friend's song, and I actually know the fucking lyrics. I listen to this song all the fucking time, dude. Like, I have a bunch of your songs on my playlist. This is the one I normally choose to listen to if I'm in a mood for it. I have all of your songs on my playlist, I think. I have to double check. I have to look it periodically, and if you don't tell me you released a new one, I have to go check and add it. I think you do too. Yeah, so you know the person that's normally yelling at us about, healing us in Monster Hunter? This is the motherfucker singing. Praise him. Oh, easy, no. Dance, I'll catch up in a minute. Hold on. Let me catch up on Deus said, because that's a pretty long one. Alright, I'm at the other side, 1 second. Deus... Say, I would 100% take that power if I could guarantee getting the same version of whoever I yoinked out of a fictional setting. Is this a flesh friend? Like... Okay, so Deus. In that power, or in that thing, he cannot pull anything that is any kind of, like, creature that exists in a version in our world. So, like, he wouldn't be able, or, you wouldn't be able to pull, like a flesh person out. You have a vehicle now? Fuck yeah, Sig. Wait, did you get your license, dude? Yeah, no, that's my favorite of your songs, Matt. Like, I love all the music you've made, but that's my favorite of your songs. I can't think of one I actually skip. I listen to all of them, but yeah. But what if you go to reach in and try to pull an alien out? And it won't come out. That means it exists in this reality. Hey, where do I want to put the green on this? Starts collecting war. Exactly. Oh, wait, Vol, what was that YouTube you sent, bud? The YouTubes don't work super well. You can prove aliens are real, though. It's gonna be weird, because we've been listening to fucking meme songs, like, basically all night, with a few exceptions, and then it's gonna go into my list, which is primarily, like, hard rock and metalcore. Alright, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by that, Deus. No, it's fine. We're gonna let that one play, because I'm intrigued. Well, remember, the tech only lasts for a few hours at a time when he uses it. That's why I use the example of the Lyrium from, Mistborn, because, like, he would be able to pull a bead of Lyrium out, which if you read Mistborn, when you swallow Lyrium, and you have innate knowledge on how to metabolize it alchemically, it gives you allomancy. There was a band named One Winged Intro. I didn't even look at the whole list, dude. Where are we gonna put some red on this whammer? Considering the campaign I'm running is starting right after the American Civil War, whammers are definitely going to be part of it. Oh, I love Colin McGinnis. I love his 40k, but what's that one? It's Rot, and then it's To the Eye We Return, I think it's what it's called. They might not work with native tech. That's part of the thing you got to think about. Well, hold on. I want to see how this turns out, because this actually sounds intriguing. I mean, it doesn't sound bad yet. Nope, we're done. You could just, like, summon a TARDIS. I don't remember this starting out this gentle. We're gonna put some red here. It's the Isengard, man. Take my fathers to Isengard. Yeah, but what if it poofs out of existence while you're in a different time? You summon a new one, but what if the transitional data is not in there? Or by summoning it, you fuck up the timeline somehow and it doesn't let you return. I'm asking the actual questions. I'm mostly just being pedantic, but that's beside the point. Berg! Welcome in, buddy. Nerd. Yeah, well. Berg! Look, I'm painting a Warhammer. I'm painting War... Hot Nips 2.0. Yeah, well, yeah, it's got 2 Hot Nips. Thank you for the lurky, Berg. Hey, well, I haven't got there yet. Needs light rifles in the nip slots. I could do that. Although the campaign I'm running starting right after the American Civil War, we are in 2784, so we're not even in... Jesus Christ. My one friend was fucking obsessed with this song. He kind of looked like Gunther, actually. La 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 la. Oh, 2 of my friends, actually. Cause I don't know what Pierce's screen name is anymore. But Pierce and Candy, yep. But yeah, no, we're starting in 2784, and were given the option of going on the Exodus with Kerensky. They chose to stay as mercenaries. And we haven't got to the First Succession War yet. So, like, light rifles and the nipple slots aren't available yet. It's a while till light rifles happen. I want you to be my toy. In fact, light missiles light rifles don't really come around to like 3050, and they're in 2784 currently. So it'd be like great grandkids if we get that far. Have fun. What's up, Clone Squad? How you doing? We have been vibing to meme songs all night, courtesy of DJ Easy Mode Start. And, Deus, to some degree. It's really been easy, but Deus has added a few. Deep. Fucking Christ, Easy. Do you think the Emperor will listen, Gunther? No, but I think Fulgrim would. Touch my trot. One Wing Kong? What? Of course you fucking do, sick. It's called you Sigram. What, do you think I wouldn't call you out on that? Alright, kind yawns, gets up, takes a piss, puts some coffee on, sits in a chair, passes back the goes, watching it. He's more impressed by the fact the skeleton took a piss. Ooh, what you say? Just picture, oh fuck, what's his name? Andy Samberg laying on the fucking ground with and God, it was Andy Samberg. Who was the other person that was Andy Samberg and I can't even think of his name. Dear Sister, yeah. Fucking God damn it, who is the other person in that skit? It was Andy Samberg and Will Forte, wasn't it? I feel like I need to educate my kids on fucking meme culture. No aspect. Do the 40K one. Fuck. Here we go. Oh god, we'll see. Fuck, what was it? To the I Will Return. It's really good. Hold on, I'll remember what it's called in a second. I'll look it up. 1 second. To the Eye We Shall Return. That's the one I'm thinking of. I won't die for a golden throne. Yeah, I fucking love that song. Fucking 40K ass bluegrass shit, but it's good. Just say, ooh, when you're only man, when, ooh, what you say? What you say? Okay, on the legs here. Top green, bottom red? On these panels here? Or what do you think? Hey, Gray, what's up? Green or red, or what I'm gonna do there. Oh, god damn it, Spirit. That's not part of my color scheme. God damn it, Spirit. Purple. Purple's not in the color scheme. I'm gonna cry now. I'm gonna cry. Chartreuse. Ah, yes, good clan Chartreuse Poodle. Well, you see, this color scheme is based on my family colors from my tribe, so that's why there's no purple in it. That's why it's red, green, and blue, and then the grays. Yeah, there's a whole thing. Yeah. I'm gonna do the top as red. We'll do these as green. Oh my fucking god! It's this song. Easy. You did. You did. No, you did. You did. You haven't been too unhinged. I mean, honestly, stuff you've been playing isn't the worst. I don't have a custode box, Greg. I didn't get one. Is that a challenge? The gamer in me wants to say yes, but the person in me wants to say no because he's worried. Stay worried. That's not menacing or anything. Yeah, no, Gray, I haven't bought 40k stuff in... since November? It's horsehair. Yeah, I haven't bought Games Workshop products since November. My store didn't get any of the new Crusoes, to be honest. Okay. No one in my area is really playing anymore. They're kind of waiting on the new edition, and then there was only ever a couple of us that played Horus Heresy, and our schedules don't line up. So I've been focusing on the games I can actually get games in of. Which is Conflict 47 and Battletech mostly. Well, Battletech's one I could always get games in. I'm the only old world player left in my local store. Which sucks because I would rather play the old world than a lot of other games. The other Horus Heresy players and I don't have schedules to match up. I could get some 40k games probably if I really wanted, but everyone's kind of taking off and waiting for the new edition. And then Age of Sigmar died on my store a while ago. I mean, Age of Sigmar is actually genuinely fun, and, like, I enjoy it. It's just that, like, there's no one else that really plays it around me ever since 3rd edition. I wanna be with you. I mean, HeroScape got a relaunch, so maybe. Where? I don't know what this is from, but I know the song. I don't... I know I've seen Robot Unicorn Attack, but I do not remember anything about it. I know I've seen it, but I feel like my brain might have blocked it all out. Like, I don't... Oh, I know it's an old Newgrounds game. I remember that much. Oh, I know which one it is now. I didn't play it a lot. I played Alien Hominid the most on Newgrounds. Yeah, that was like early in Adult Swim. Alright, I'm gonna grab another drink and hit the bathroom real quick. I will be back momentarily. Against my better judgment. Easy, you're in charge. Love, if Easy does something bad, smack him. I'm back. Okay, this is fucking fantastic. Is Mike Easy anywhere for making us listen to memes all night? Yeah. Hold on, what did Easy give you? 100 words about why Super Metroid? Easy, you can't give out essays. You can't give out essays, Easy. Easy, I want a 2,000 word essay. I don't know what's the most obscure thing I can make Easy work on. One 2,000 word essay on the thunder screech. You're an element. Grades me nothing. Hey, we gave you dental. Never mind, the dental is just Signum standing out back with a hammer, but that's beside the point. Do you know what the thunder screech is? Signum might. But Easy, do you even know what the thunder screech is? It's one of my favorite fucking planes of all time. Mostly because how stupid it is. Do you know what the thunder screech is, Sig? Yeah, the plane. Yep. Chronokinesis lets you make... That's true. It's true. Okay, so the thunder screech is... Alright, so there was a time, post-World War II, where the military-industrial complex decided that it would be a smart idea to just basically throw money at things. But they wanted a supersonic jet that could take off like a prop plane, so they decided to make a supersonic prop plane. Fuck, what was the base? What was the base model? Hold on. Okay, yeah. So they took a Thunderstreak, an F-84F Thunderstreak, which was a prop plane, fighter plane, and they added a jet engine to it. So every one of its propellers was breaking the sound barrier like every quarter of a second or some shit like that. So it was something like 386 sonic booms per minute. It was just this absurd number. It was simultaneously the loudest plane in existence and the stealthiest plane in existence, because you wouldn't hear it until it was already long gone, because it was constantly sonic booming. There were 11 test flights. The first person that got in the thing, he's this big ass, you just fucking like absolute badass of a Air Force test pilot. Gets out of the plane after he lands it, walks up to his commanding officer and says, verbatim, "There are not enough of you, nor do any of you have the balls to get me back in that plane." So then the dude who they fly the 11 or the other 10 test missions, which he crashed 7 of them. Genuinely, they ask him when he lands the first time, "How was the flight?" And his exact response was screaming, "What?" at the top of his lungs at the commanders, because he was momentarily deaf from sitting behind a shitload, because this thing had no fucking throttle. The prop plane had, the prop impeller had no throttle. It worked by the propellers would move like this. So if you wanted to slow it down, it would flatten the propellers so it would cut the wind harder. So it would slow it down. And then if you wanted to go faster, you'd cut them to where it cut more smoothly. But it still was creating a shitload of sonic booms per minute, and the dude was genuinely almost lost his hearing doing it. It was simultaneously one of the funniest and dumbest ideas the United States has ever had that actually somewhat worked. The other fun thing is, he was having the reverb from the sonic booms constantly, so the plane was trying to shake itself apart out from underneath him. I will do a full, like, we haven't done a story in a while. Please don't do one tonight. I'm not really in a super good storytelling, but like I haven't done a story in a while, but I will do a write-up on this so I can give it a proper covering. But yeah, it is one of my favorite, like, experimental military weapons ever. I mean, unless you guys really want, but It's been a long time since I've done a storyteller. The Fat Electrician did one, actually. So you can watch his video, too. If you want more right now. Oh my god, Deus. You know, actually, we do have a full class I have to do coming up for the subathon. So if anyone has any suggestions, I know Deus made a couple, Easy made a couple. Drop them in the Discord, and we'll do that. Sounds like a One Wing Angel version of the fucking Donkey Kong song. Deus gave me an actual good idea. I've talked about it before. I know Easy and I have talked about it. I know Blue and I have talked about it. But part of me always kind of wanted to do a kind of shitty, jokey podcast where I teach just various lore and mythology subjects to my friends. It's mostly just having time to do such things. But Deus actually gave me a really good thing that could do a bunch of them the other day. What up, Chonk? How you doing? Everyone say hi to my model mama. How you doing? What you got doing today? Hello. yes, Chonk of the future. Wait, what time is it over there, Chonk? It's 9:00 at night here. For 12 hours. Oh, okay. I know I figured that out at one point, I just forgot. Hell yeah. Well, we're here, we're working on some backlog stuff tonight. I'm currently working on a Battletech Warhammer. I know, Carmine's supposed to be doing his, damn it, Deus. I know, Carmine's supposed to be doing his, tavern thing today. But yeah, Chonk, the newest sibling who was here earlier, is, I think he's gone at the moment. It's looking pretty damn good. He's been sending me work in progresses, like everyone that you sent him, so. Thank you! So we got... we didn't paint all these tonight, but we Finished a mongoose. Actually, that's the only way we finished tonight so far. The rest of these were done at various other points. I wasn't sure if Oh, hold on, Chunk. You weren't here on my birthday. One second, let me show you this thing. Give me a sec. I'll be back in a minute. Hey, Steel, what's wrong, bud? This is what I worked on my birthday. We started from the beginning, putting her together, and I painted her on over 24 hours. It's an undead goddess for conquest. Thank you, I'm really proud of it. I did disappear. Oh, the twins came? I mean, it's super uncommon for twins to last a full pregnancy, but I hope they're okay, dude. Have you okay? I haven't heard you in a while. Also, hi, Blue. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with how that turned out. This is for the game that I actually can get games in for, though. This is BattleTech, which is Mech Warrior. The Mech Warrior video games. This is the tabletop game that started it all. Wait, have you never seen my Magic Poof teleport? I know Blue has, but have you never seen my Magic Poof teleport? Yeah, how's Mom doing, bud? Send her our love. I've had that for a long time, actually. Actually, you know what? I know I broke it. I didn't when my computer got busted. I didn't set it back up right away, so I didn't have it for a little while. When my computer was assassinated by a mouse earlier this year. You know, Toby never showed up, so the other poof didn't happen today. Most part, tungsten and platinum seem healthy hospitals. Good. Not all the time, Mama. I've just been doing this for a long time, so I've been doing this for 26 years, so. I've been painting since my 10th birthday, so a little over 26 years now. Why? We'll fight for golden fire. I won't die alone. You go brrr. Yeah, Chonk. We'll just teach you how to play Warhammer one day. It's fine. We'll teach you how to play mini games. One day when I have time, I'm Carmine wants to meet up and actually like play. But I made a joke about teaching all the V fam how to play miniature games one day. But hell yeah, Steel. Glad, bud. Well, send our love to all the littles and the wife. All right. I'm glad everything went over well. I was gonna say you've been quiet for a while, so I was a little worried about that. I don't want to reach out because I know like things get rough occasionally. Hell yeah. My schedule needs to ease up a little bit before I can like commit to anything, unfortunately. But yeah. Shape-shifting. Say's been gone. That's fair. You went out Google? Oh no. What are you gonna Google? Because I can tell you right now that Warhammer's about to go through a change in an edition change. I gotta learn the new edition. Oh yeah. It's an actual game. Like these are models you actually use on the game to fight things. This is BattleTech. Are you still in Vegas? Steel? Are you still in the Vegas area? Or are you moving somewhere else? Shape-shifting. I mean, yeah, we all knew that, Dave. But also mood. You remember when I said like we get off people requesting songs, and it would go to my things and be like metalcore and shit? Oh, I'm so mad. I heard this like banger metalcore song yesterday, and I went to try to find it, and I found it was fucking AI slop, and I was so pissed off. I didn't know if you were gonna move away from the area or not. I don't know that one. Womp womp. Womp womp. Fieric, welcome in! Thank you for joining the class. How are you doing today? What were you looking for, Deus? Hold up. I don't know that song, dude. Wait. What was that? What house are these for? My own custom mercenary company. I am Odin Nagawa descended. And the original settlers of New Earth, which eventually became most of the Clan Wolverine, and then everything, were descended from the Haudenosaunee tribes. So I made my own mercenary companies using our color scheme, and the lore is that they are the people that stay behind after the Exodus, and then picked up the Clan Wolverine people that came back. Yeah. I have been playing a House Davian character in a campaign for close to 15 years. They're only my own independent mercenary company because it just makes it easier. FFR for 30 years. Fuck yeah. See, I've played BattleTech for 20 years. I've only owned my own model since about 15. Yeah, because I started when I was 16. But I've been playing my first character was a Davian lieutenant in the Second Succession War, and I'm currently playing his great-great-great-grandson. Oh, hell yeah! What's your favorite mech, Furyk? I feel like mine's a fucking cop-out, kinda. Like, it is genuinely my favorite mech, but I feel like it's kind of a cop-out. The one you lost the other day? Honestly, jump infantry. Oh. Hell yeah. No, I have my character started play combined arms. I have some combined arms. Like I haven't painted it yet, but there's a Shalone. I got there's an old Jade Phoenix I gotta paint up. I don't have a lot because I gave most of my medals to my kids, and pretty much started buying the CGL plastics. So I don't have a lot of tanks I have some 3D printed jump infantry somewhere around here. And then I have some elementals and one box of the Inner Sphere power armor, but I haven't even taken them out of the box yet. Please tell me you salvaged that executioner. I'm currently running a campaign, actually. So I have a campaign that I've played in for a long time, but unfortunately 2 of our players just passed away in the last 8 months. But I just started a campaign for a lot of my other friends where we literally are starting the year the Exodus happened, so that's going to be really interesting. You love the Cobalt battle armor and the House Car? Hell yeah. Starting to build a guardsman army. It's going to be soon, dude. We just did our first like in cockpit battle. I had to teach everyone how to play, with one exception. But they are a unit that decided to stay behind when Kerensky went on the Exodus, and so I get to play through them losing. It's gonna be really interesting playing through them losing all the tech and stuff. It's gonna be real fun. Having a fucking day to do it, Deus. Remind me Sunday when I'm at the weekend job, and if nothing's going on, I'll try to work on it. Okay. But remind me Sunday, because I know this week I was so burnt out I could not think about it. Normal BattleTech character was a Rosslog loyalist. The FFR was restored. Every time a freaking contractor was on board, my character would lock in his birth. So my buddy is playing a Rosselhog native right now in the fall of the Star League era. And I'm like, this is going to be so interesting to see how his character plays out. Because he's also, like, he is Nordic descended in real life. And so he really wanted to do it. And he's been a fan of the BattleTech like setting for a long time, but this is his first time he's getting to play it. I actually bought him for Christmas, MechWarrior 5 and all the DLCs. If I had to choose a faction I was going to paint up, though, I would probably do Sea Fox Diamond Shark Tiburon Galaxy. But if I had to choose like an outright faction, or if I had to be Intersphere, it'd be probably Fed Sons. Oh, they were, but he signed up with the Star League. So he is a Rosselhog native that signed up with the Star League and is staying with the Star League compatriots. Night, Matt. Wait, what? Oh. Cheers, Blue. Wait, did tits break? My 11-year-old, so I have an 11-year-old, a 8-year-old, and a 5-year-old. My 11-year-old is going full Jade Falcon, which, we're ashamed of. My daughter is, painting her mechs in, like, a, cotton candy bubble pop faction, so, like, we're just calling them Magistry. I don't know, she doesn't know enough of the lore to really care. And then my youngest son just painted everything in, like, orange and red, so we're just gonna call it Draconis till he knows better. Oh, yeah, I knew that. It's Fred. Let me read it. I've told her about it, but I can't get her to read any lore yet. I haven't got her to read the lore. I do have the Adrian Pride books, like physical copies, but everything else I have is PDFs. Hold on a second, let me reset tips real quick. Yeah, blasted Elvis. You found Elvis in a brine cache, and actually, Snort's Highlander's the one I painted. That's Snort's Highlander's model right there. But yeah, no, these colors are, like I said, I am Ode Nagawa, which is Seneca in the common vernacular. And these are based on my tribal colors. Yeah. I have Amagug here. I'm not gonna paint him. I'm gonna paint him like Shorty had him, but where the fuck did I put him? Because I'm not gonna use him in any fights. He's up here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where he is at the moment. That's fucking fantastic, Furyk. No, I've actually been debating making lore videos, but like, I'll never match up to I'll never match up to Big Red 40 or Tex or anything like that. Because like, I've been deep in this lore for years, like this, and, you know, obviously 40k and stuff. Like, I have actual degrees in history and anthropological religion, so, like, I fall into the lore real heavy in every game I do. You have a Kodiak that... I have a Murkoc called copyright infringement. That's fucking amazing. You have a Kodiak painted like Winnie the Pooh. You should put a picture of that in my Discord. That sounds fucking fantastic. You know, I know one of the CGL writers. Like, he frequents my game store, so, like, I wonder if I could prod him a little bit to get my stuff canonized. That'd probably be douchey, but, like, part of me wants to. Oh, exclamation point Discord. PNW? I'm not sure what PNW is. Thank you, Blue. No, I'm East Coast. I am Mid-Atlantic. Hell yeah. Yeah, but a lot of their people work remotely. There's only I think it's Randall and Lauren are the only like the only full-time employees of CGL. Everyone else is part-time and works remotely. Yeah, pretty much everyone. That's part of why CGL takes so long to do stuff. Is because the vast majority of the company, it's a part-time gig. There's only a couple of full-time employees for CGL. That's also why their website and stuff has so many issues, because their web dev is part-time, amongst a few other things. Also ironic that they decided to be headquartered at Puget Sound, which is the place they had nuked in the last stand of the Black Watch. Do you primarily play Classic or you play Alpha Strike? Because I do a little bit of both. Classic is really my bread and butter, but like I do a little bit of both. Prof does tings. I do. I love Shadowrun. I did not know the Tacoma Aroma is a real thing. I didn't know that. That's hilarious. Kids just classic. Okay, yeah, my oldest, my 11-year-old, he likes classic, but I've got all three of them playing Alpha Strike. The daughter gets it, but he's the one that really likes classic. I have okay, so fun fact. I intend to see more eventually. But in my 36 years of life, I've been as far north as Niagara, New York. I've been as far south as Miami, and I've been as far west as Knoxville, Tennessee. So I unfortunately have not traveled very much. Oh, shit. Give me a sec. The permission thing's broken. I forgot. Give me a sec. You live in Northwest for a decade. Yeah. I've lived where I lived my entire life, so. Oh, I'm trying to add the settings, but trying to do it on mobile is fucking a pain. I really need to fix that. There you go, Furyk. I just gave you a roll. The thing's messed up. Oh, shush, Blue. I need to fix that. It's not ever since I tried to fix it after the hack and everything. It hasn't been giving out the student role properly. Oh no, I'm a clown. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna be naked clown. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Blue? I'm not trying to be loud. Oh, I mean, the fact that my day job for 10 years was doing audio for an auto auction means I probably am better at audio balancing than the vast majority of people. And I'm not even on the good balance mic yet. That's on my other desk. Go for it, Furyk. I don't care. I always love seeing people's takes on miniatures and stuff. Flint and I were talking the other day about how we need to find more BattleTech friends online. Ironic he's not here right now. He's been going through some stuff though. Max headphones. Oh no. I'm not feeling bulls up I've tried therapy and speak. What I is nothing works as well as second time. How is Carmine's birthday thing going, Blue? We're probably gonna raid over to him if he's still going when I leave. I want to finish this Warhammer though. I'll try to be and speed. I can hold something works as well as second time. I'll try pain. I'll try pain. Something. I hope he's so fine. Give me a sec. I'll look at it as soon as I'm done with this edge. Yeah, like I said, I feel like mine's a cop-out. My favorite mech is the Black Knight. And it has been for ages. So, actually, I have a really funny story. I've told on stream before, but you're new. My daughter, my middle child, wanted to get into it because I got her older brother into it, and obviously I've been playing for a while, off and on, and so she wanted us to get her some for her birthday. So her brother decides he's going to get her a force pack for her birthday, and it was right around the time the Davian Cavalry Lance came out last year, and he's sitting there. We're at the one local store, and my oldest son is looking at the back and reading it. He's like, "This one's perfect for, hit my sister. It's got a gunsmith. It's got a hellspawn." And he kind of stopped at that. So her favorite mech's the hellspawn because of that. Eldest Gremlin's favorite mech's the biggest cop-out, though. It's the Phoenix Hawk. Favorite use modify one EG. Amazing. My favorite, my Black Knight, that I'm currently running in, well, I don't know if that campaign's ever going to start back up again, because like I said, two of the members actually passed away. One from cancer and one from a very sudden heart attack in the last 8 months. It's, I stripped the small laser, I stripped out the large lasers, I changed the medium lasers to medium pulse, clan spec medium pulse lasers. It's currently got 2 snub-nose ERPPCs on each arm, and then I changed to ferrofibrous endosteel internals, ferrofibrous armor, double heat sinks, and the remaining tonnage to add 3 jump jets. And that's what my character currently does, which is his ancestral Black Knight. They do need to be stabbed. I agree. All right, let's see what you post here. She has. Robotech throwbacks. I see the Spartan Archer. Oh, and you did Skull Squadron on your Valkyries. That's a Stinger, Valkyrie Stinger, and the Phoenix Hawk. Armored Crusader. The Venom. The Somerset Strikers themselves, nice. Voltron as a Panther. Rhonda's just straight pink. A Victor is Samus. I love the Winnie the Pooh Kodiak. Wait, hold the fuck up. What? Is that a Wyvern as C-3PO? That's amazing. R2-D2 Herbie. That's great. And Atlas is a Devastator. That's fantastic. Atlas is a Devastator is fantastic. The Battlemaster's Han. I wasn't sure about that. Okay, so the Battlemaster's Han. Who's the Banshee supposed to be? That's the one I'm really not sure about. Chewie? Okay, that makes sense. That's fantastic. It's a shame that there's no Sasquatch model. Oh, you could have done Chewie as a grizzly. It's fantastic, though. I love it. Good job. This doesn't hurt what she said. Alcohol's was involved. I mean, alcohol's involved right now. There's a vodka tonic. Yeah, no, that's the reason I'm doing the merch though, is because I wanted to do a tribute to my family, and like in in Warhammer, I've played Blood Angels for 26 years. I can't really step away from that and other stuff, so I'm like, I'm gonna do it here because there's really cool lore I can really tie into it though. Do it. Do the Grand Titan Optimus. Come on. No, do it. Oh, I should do a Bumblebee. Hold on. Who can I do Bumblebee? Ow. I should do my Mackie as the Bumblebee. I mean, I've got 400 something on mechs, so I've got plenty to paint. Like there's a Peacemaker. There's the Rifleman from the Aces box. There's a Mauler, a Turkina. That's a Merlin. There's a Shockwave. There's a Malice. There's a Hammerhead. That's just what's sitting in front of me. I've got a couple hundred others in a box I 3D printed over on the other table. I started I started BattleTech when I was 16. My uncle was into MechWarrior 2, but he never really let me play the game when I was over there. My one friend who passed away in September got me into the game when I was 16. He'd been in it for ages. He's older than me. And he actually taught me how to play from MechWarrior Clicks when I was 16. And then we quickly branched into the actual game. My first ever character, we did a Clan Invasion era campaign, a very short one to get us into the game. My first ever character was piloting Caesar. A Caesar, which gave me a pretty unique love for that mech too. I got into miniature war games when I was 10. On my 10th birthday, I walked into a Games Workshop, spent $200 on Necrons, went home, put them all together, painted them up, found out they fucking suck in close combat, at least back in 3rd edition they did, and sold them all to a guy in the store and traded up for Blood Angels. Unfortunately, until I could drive, or had friends that could drive, the only game store within walking distance of my house was a Games Workshop, so I wasn't introduced to the wider world of miniature games until I was 16. I have 2 Infinity Arms. I have a Nomad's Army and a Pan-Oceania Knight's Army. Matter of fact, there's the Knight right there. Knight Hospitaller. I don't know how to play Infinity, because also said friend did not, when he tried to teach me the game, he didn't tell me I could deploy into cover and fucked me up right away. Even though it's an Ariana? Hell yeah, I thought about getting some Ariana. There's no one that plays Infinity near me, though. Necron sucked in Melee before 8th edition, yes. Necron sucked in Melee until 9th edition, to be honest. It's easier to list miniature games I don't play or don't have an army for. I don't have any historicals. Recently I've been getting into Conflict 47. I was a tournament judge for Marvel Crisis Protocol, so I've got every miniature up until the last 2 boxes for that game. I was a Tornit, you're in Columbus, Georgia. You are your local meta. I'm, if you're in Georgia, I'm a bit north of you. Quite a bit north of you, so. I did. I was a tournament judge for Malifaux for a while, though. If you're in Georgia, you would know them. Because Weird Games is in Marietta. Weird Miniatures. That game's also dead in my local area, unfortunately. I really enjoy that game, and 4th edition just came out. Star Nomads because of all the Hellcats, asymmetric warfare. Then a prior U.S. Marine Corps friend one day handed me a box of giant werewolves. It's fucking fantastic. I was denied service because of nerve damage in my arm, but I was gonna go corpsman in the Navy. So I have a kind of love for anything Navy. So like the only historical I'll play is Black Powder, or not? Or, is it Black Powder? What was that? The ship one, that Warlord has. Yeah, it's Black Powder. So I was actually a Sea Cadet for 10 years because I was trying to get a leg up on all that, and then I went in for MEPS, and they're like, "Hey, you have nerve damage in your arm. You're a combat liability. You can't be a doc." So then I got my degrees. I ain't doing shit with them, except being here because I occasionally teach the odd class here about mythology or history and lore. I really wanted to go to the Naval Academy, to be honest, but I was skipping school to pay bills when I was a kid, so that wasn't gonna ever pan out. I wanted to be a pilot, and then my eyesight went to shit. But I'm up in Maryland, so I'm not gonna say anything deeper than that. First time I finished a charity tournament in Orlando. I'm not gonna get to Orlando before then. I would love to, though. That sounds fantastic. But there's no way in hell I'm making it to Orlando before that. Where is my red? I have family in the Orlando area, though. After my dad was adopted off the reservation, that's where he grew up. Was down in Florida, so he grew up in the Panhandle, but Yeah, there's no way in hell I could. I'm the assistant IT director at my company. So there's no way I could get off quick and or in like such short notice to go like Orlando. Beers now laugh. They don't take it seriously. That sounds fucking fantastic. I'm gonna have to see if I can find like any photos from that. That sounds fantastic though. My one friend has a Haka. My friend that owns my local gaming store still has a Haka Islam army. I might go get him to try it. I think another friend that just recently bought Alf because he liked the models. But yeah, no, we don't have any stores around us that carry Infinity anymore. Although, you know, I suppose if we get enough players, like one of my good friends or one of my best friends does own a store I frequent, so like I could always make him do it, but it's not gonna help if we don't get players. You know, and I think I'm gonna call the Warhammer done. Mostly because I kind of want to go hang out with my wife before bed a little bit. Oh no. Fyric. Alright, so these are the ones that are base coated so far. See if you can tell from the top down silhouettes. What should I paint next? And that's what we'll paint on the next painting stream, but I'm going to play Goshawk. Vapor Eagle it is. Well, I'm curious, can you tell what they all are? I mean, this one, I feel like these two are probably the most obvious, and that one. Alright, you got a Battlemaster, you got the Archer, you got the King Crab. Something there. Clan Lawful Stupid. Is that Wolf? That's a Savage Wolf. Oh, the one from the Aces box. None of these are Aces box models. But I just told you, that's a Savage Wolf. Mark Madcat 4. That's a Lament. Oh, that's a Jade Hawk. Lawful Suits Jade Falcon, that's fair. That's an Standard Atlas. That's a Gunsmith. That's a Mackie. That's a Horned Owl or Peregrine. That's a Spectre. That's a Grizzly. That's a Wraith. And that's a Templar. Wolf is married. That's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. Like I said, my favorite clan is Sea Fox / Diamond Shark, because you know they're the same thing. Alright, let me scoot over to my main computer. Give me just a second. Jaguars, chaotic, stupid. Yeah. Seafox using Clan Ferengi. Yeah, yeah, but hold on. The Tiburon Galaxy looks so good. Let me pull up camo specs. Actually, my my youngest son likes the blood or the fuck brain blood spirit Bloodguard Keshik paint job. He likes that one, so he might end up being a blood spirit player. Or Seafox, there it is. Tiburon Comet. Oh, wait, that's not the one I was looking for. Hold on. Where? There it is. That's the one I like. All right, so sorry, it's the Fox Comet. Look at this Black Python. Like this is my original thought was to do something like this, but with my tribe's colors in it. They races the merger. Yeah, yeah. First Regiment, for also Republic, Second Freeman. Hell yeah. But I ended up going a little too different on the colors, but this was my initial plan to do something like this and then incorporate the red, blue, and green. So as my custom stuff. But yeah, I fucking love this color scheme. All right. So I'm going to let me see what we got here. I think my little brother Carmine is still going. What are you playing? Oh, one local friend is playing Trench Crusade on Tabletop Sim, which is cool. All right. I just got on the tier list. What a time to raid him. All right, we're gonna raid over to my model sibling, Carmine. He's a damn good dude. Please treat him well. I will be back maybe tomorrow. I don't think I'm going. Okay, go spiritual. They just finished the Civil War though. I'm kind of waiting to see how the fallout of that plays out. Like I'm really excited for the Ilkhan area. I'm not sure how you are or you're feeling about it. The group I normally play with will not go into the FedCom Civil War. Like they stop at the clan invasion every time, and I'm really excited to see how things play out from now. And we'll see how it goes. But we're gonna raid Carmine. I will be back. I might be back tomorrow. Normally it's my bi-weekly game night, but like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna go up tomorrow. And if I do, we might. If I don't, and I don't decide to hang out with Lunecra all night because I rarely get time to just spend time with my wife. We will be playing Pragmata. Otherwise, we'll be playing Pragmata after I get back from playing Gundam on Wednesday. If I go to play Gundam. And then Thursday, I'm assuming we're gonna do Final Fantasy 14 with Neff, and then Friday will be Pragmata again, and we should be back to painting again next week. Free Wrestler Republic Civil War ended with upset feelings. I mean, basically, but okay. Furyk, you and I need to just sit down and talk about lore because I don't have anyone that's really super caught up on the lore. Like I said, my friends I normally play with, that outside of my buddy who works for CGL and stuff, my friends I normally play with will stop at the clan invasion. They know afterwards, but they don't really talk about it much. Despite the fact that one of them was a judge for the Clicks game, so he should know the Dark Age very well. But one of my favorite things about the post Ilkhan trials is I don't know if you're a Gundam fan. Oh shit, I gotta pause that. Hold up. I don't know if you're a Gundam fan, but Ironblood Orphans has this fantastic thing where they fuck, what's his name? The one character takes control of like a symbolist mech, the Gundam Bale, and he's like, well, why isn't all of Galaron falling in line? Like, I've got the Bale. The Bale is our founder's mech. Like, why isn't everyone just blindly following me? And then he gets his shit kicked in. And I'm so fucking happy that is happening to Alric right now. Because Alric, I love Victor Steiner Davian. He is one of my favorite characters in the setting. He's not my favorite character, but he is one of my favorite characters in the setting. Um, and he's a person who knew what he was good at and tried to stay in his lane. He was never meant to rule. He was a battlefield general, and he was fucking good at it. And he was not just, I mean, arguable. There's a few blunders he made, but he was a battlefield general. He was a fighter. He was a mass tactics person. His best friend was the fucking duelist. Kai was the goddamn duelist. But Alric is the perfect combination of his three parents, because he's got Victor's like mind for general tactics and like improvisation. He's got Vlad's like skill, and then he's got Catherine's megalomania. And he is the perfect combination. And seeing him go, well, I took Terra, why isn't everyone following me? And getting his shit kicked in is gonna make me so fucking happy. And I like Alric. I like Alric as a character. I think the Dominion will be caught somewhere in between. To be completely honest, I think the Dominion will be caught somewhere in between. But that's a talk for another time. You and I definitely need to talk about that. Because I really do want to hear what another person who's actually versed in the lore has to say. Because like I said, outside of my buddy who works for the company and literally refuses to talk lore because he knows what they're planning, I don't really have anyone that knows the lore as well as I do. My friend Flint, Flint Earwood, also is a big BattleTech nerd. Him and I talk about it a lot, but also like I feel bad talking to Flint about BattleTech constantly because like I said, he's like one of my only friends that knows what's going on, and I'm like, hey, I know we met because of this, but I know we met because of BattleTech and stuff, and I'm gonna keep talking about it, but like, I want to like we need to do other things, buddy. Like I need to not just. I mean, to be fair, like let them follow in Tira's fucking footsteps. Let them go in, do something fucking radical to like fuck everything up. Live up to that Rasselhog charm, and be like bring that back, bring that spirit back, but as a whole faction instead of just a character. You know, I agree with you though. That's what I want. Anyway, like I said, we're gonna raid over to my friend Carmine, who is also my model sibling. Um, they're doing a late birthday thing for them right now. I will be back. I will be back either tomorrow or Wednesday with Pragmata. Uh, oh yeah, Free Worlds League was always a fucking nightmare. Like, no, they're fantastic. I adore them. I just don't want to paint them because I don't want to do all of that Celtic or that Nordic scroll work. But anyway, because I'm too much of a perfectionist to leave it off. Anyway, so we're gonna raid on over Carmine. I will be back either tomorrow. Look at the Dracons. The Dracons look good as shit. I know what you're talking about. Anyway, so I will probably be painting again Tuesday, if you want to stop in. Hopefully, so normally what I'm trying to get back to when I don't have other stuff, Mondays and Thursdays right now, I've been doing a replay of Final Fantasy with my friends Easy, my wife, my friend Easy Mode Start, my wife who's Lunecra, all these other people stream as well, and my friend Final Boss Neffy, who is currently playing Diablo 4 actually. No, next week. I don't know, but right now I just bought Pragmata. I need to play Pragmata. I need Dad Simulator. I thought the game I was gonna one I passed up, but like after seeing all of these like clips and stuff, I'm just like, this game looks good as shit. I spent the money today. I'm gonna play it. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll finish up the Battle Max, and then I gotta get some of this Trench Crusade shit off my desk too. So we'll probably cycle through. But hopefully, if work doesn't get too shit again, the next couple weeks, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, after we're done Pragmata, for sure we'll be painting, maybe more if I can stretch it. And we'll see where we go. I have a heavy regiment of the second Freeman, a regiment of the third Drac. Hell yeah, fourth Dracons, let's go! I don't know the fourth of SARS. Anyway, so we're gonna go right over to Carmine. Thank you guys for coming. Fearic, I really hope you step back or come back because I really do want to talk about it. Cavalieri, hold on. I don't know Cavalieri. You keep making me look stuff up. That's you got me on that one. Oh, okay. Yep, okay. I didn't know that one. Ooh, I really like that symbol though. The third Cavalieri symbol. I really like that. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and raid out to Carmine so I can go spend time with my wife. And yeah, it looks cool as shit, dude. And we will like I said, we will possibly be back tomorrow, but definitely back Wednesday. So thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. I needed this. I needed a fucking paint night the way work has been the last few weeks, and I need to profusely thank Neff for this. But anyway, we're gonna raid on over to Carmine. So thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out, and I will see you guys soon. So until next time, have a good night tonight. Have a good day tomorrow, and class is dismissed. Good night, everyone.